What's up, guys? It is Tactic Game here today. We got some Battlefield news for you today, so let's get into it. Okay guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the Season 5 patch notes that's coming on June 7th. Now I'm only going to go over the things I thought were important. So the first thing I want to talk about is that Breakthrough will be added into the Portal mode. Now the only downside to this, it says here, due to the complexity of Breakthrough, custom scripting will not be available for this mode. Also, there will be more weapon spread on the weapons. Now this is a good thing, especially for guns that are like beaming people from long ranges. I understand a lot of people don't like that, which is understandable as well. Now this one I thought was a really important one. It says here grenades will no longer detonate with other explosions, and the dev comment says this change has been made so that each grenade will now have a set detonation timer, increasing the readability and exposed to a chain reaction style of play. Players will still be able to shoot grenades with bullets. Now this change is probably due to the explosive spam that's in the game that we're currently having. It is a problem within the game, so I'm glad for this change. Now we have a set timer, and now you can probably get past grenades a lot faster before it explodes. Now the next change that they made was to the concussion grenade. As it says here in the patch notes, it says all recon specialists will now be able to use the concussion grenades. We have also made some changes to how the concussion grenades works in a couple of areas based on the distance of the player and the comparing direction of the player upon a grenade detonation. As it also says here, the effects of the concussion grenades are defined by near, far, and frontal scenarios. When it detonates within a close range, it heightens the duration and intensity at the point of detonation. Beyond that near range, it will lead to the lessen the duration intensity. This effect is also decided unimpacted by if the detonation takes place in front of the player. One of the changes is near radius increased from 6 meters to 8 meters. Total radius remains unaffected at 12 meters. Increase angle acceptance in order to be considered frontal concussion 60 degrees to 70 degrees. Duration at which a concussion grenade lasts between increased by following conditions. Near to frontal is facing 2 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Far to frontal is facing 1.5 seconds to 1.75. Near to side from 0.75 seconds to 1.2 seconds. Also, another change they made is for Sundance, and as it says here, Sundance anti-armor grenade has been removed from the game. As the dev comment says, Sundance anti-armor grenade has a poor readability, which will result in a vehicle players being unable to detect between incoming missiles and anti-armor grenade, which resulted in being unable to react suitable with the countermeasures. Going forward, the only time you will see an incoming missile alerts is when it's actually incoming missiles. Now, the next change they made is on the jets, and it says here, jets will now benefit from rocket pods. You will now be able to look back while in pilot seats in jets, reduce the dispersion of 30mm cannons on jets, increase the overheat rate of fire of 30mm cannons on jets, updated the third person's perspective camera to be more responsive and precise to your inputs. Now this is just to make the jets more reliable and more usable, because unfortunately one of the most lacking vehicles are the jets in the game, and I think this will give them more intent to use them even more. Now this is another change I thought was really important. It says here, the reduce the maximum bullet capacity of the MTAR 21's extended magazine from 50 to 40. Now I am glad that they changed something about the MTAR. I know it did get nerfed before, but I believe it needed to be nerfed a little bit more, because since it has high power rounds, it's already good as it is, even without them. And even with it having high power rounds, it's kind of OP, and it's like basically having an LMG but just as an assault rifle. So I'm glad there is some more changes to this gun as well. Well guys, that is the end of the patch notes and the end of the video. And tell me what you think of these patch notes. Do you think these are good or bad changes? And you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe button. And it's Tactic Game here, and I'm out. Peace.